2 years ago, I came across this wonderful, wonderful painting titled The Pasta Eater, Allegory of Taste by Luca Giordano. And ever since that moment, I've had this idea brewing in my head. And so this time last year, I wanted to recreate this painting as a birthday gift to her. Of course, I was really busy with studying, doing other things, procrastinating, that I never got around to doing that. But this year, I have no excuse. I have nothing to do. I am dying of boredom here. So this year, for our birthday, I will be painting my sister as the pasta eater. But my problem was, I had to find a reference photo of Hannah eating the pasta, or else I wouldn't be able to draw it because I'm not talented. I don't know how anatomy works, how people look. So I had to find a way to get her to pose for me. And so one night at dinner, I just asked her to pose. She was like, "Why? What are you doing?" She doesn't know I'm doing this. I didn't tell her. Of course I didn't tell her I'm doing this. I wanted to surprise her. So yeah, she posted it on her Instagram story. You might have seen it. And some of her friends were like, "Oh wow, Hannah, you're so funny, ha ha ha. How do you come up with this kind of thing?" Hannah didn't come up with that, I did. I'm the genius behind that, and I will be the genius behind something even better that I will be doing today. So yeah, last night I sketched it out on a canvas. Oh wow, it looks even worse on camera than it does in real life. Ugh, but I'm on a time crunch here. What day is it? It is the 27th, and our birthday is in 3 days. And I want to work with oils on this thing, because that's what Luca Giordano did. I want to be true to his masterpiece. I don't want to do him dirty. And so that's gonna take forever to dry. I'm not gonna make it in time anyways, but I at least want to have it painted so I can show it to Hannah on her birthday. Please ignore how ugly it is. I tried to combine the picture I took of her with the painting. It's not great, but hopefully it'll turn out better. So I'm going to start by painting a layer with acrylics just to block out the different tones and stuff. Yeah, so that looks truly demonic, but again, that's just the underpainting. It'll get better, hopefully. It doesn't look as bad on camera as it does in person, but in person it looks very, very haunted. So I'm gonna wait for this to dry, and then I'll start going over in oils. I think I'll start with the face, because that needs the most time. So last night I finished painting the face, and I gotta say I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Like, I'm not saying it's good, but it's not bad. It's also like surprisingly accurate. Like, it's not super realistic, but it's close enough that it's like a little bit creepy, you know? Like last night I had to flip it around before I went to sleep because that was kind of just unsettling. But yeah, tonight I'm going to continue with like the rest of the skin and the hair as well, I think. So I realized I forgot to film the time lapse for the entire time that I did her hair, but honestly I didn't really spend that long on it. It doesn't really look that great. It's mostly just brown, right? Like, you don't need to see that. But yeah, this is what I've done so far, and I need to get it finished by tomorrow because the day after is our birthday and I need to give it to her then. But I think I'll finish by then. Yeah, so at this point, the hair pretty much just looked like shit, but I didn't really know what to do because the reference photo that I was using kind of just had the hair as like a big brown blob. So I googled brown curly hair oil painting and sort of copied that, but it worked. If you asked me before I painted this what I thought the hardest part of the painting would be, I probably would have said the face, because that's what makes sense. But that is not actually true. You see, I have quite a lot of experience painting faces. I have never had to paint pasta or any kind of noodles at any point in my life before. And like, if you look too close, the pasta really does look like worms, but it is what it is. It is 3 in the morning, but it's finally done. Honestly, I'm amazed that I finished it in time. Unfortunately, because it's oils, it's not gonna dry in time for tomorrow, but at least I have it. And does blow drying help dry oil paint? We'll find out. Do you like it?
Yeah.